What's going on, people? And I want to bring in an example of essentially propaganda. When you have somebody writing for, say, right now, the Waco Tribune Herald, and it has no basis in reality or the facts of the case, you really have to call this bullshit out. This is the GOP taking the supposed quote-unquote Justice Department to task. It was written by Pete Yost. And the reason that I have this is because I want to see what it is to write for a conservative blog or a conservative newspaper and see how baseless it truly was. And here, Pete Yost writes essentially on how Isa and Michael Horowitz took the Justice Department to task. Now, the fact of the matter is, the 471-page article wasn't a huge step forward toward restoring the public faith in the Department of Justice. It's still heavily politicized. But the fact is, the more that Darrell Issa has been pushing out this contempt citation against Eric Holder, the less time he has for anything else. There's really no point for him to continue to do so. But he continues to make this point that he wants to go after this gun running case and embarrass Holder and put in more congressional hearings into this gun runner case when there are plenty of other things that he could be doing to help society a hell of a lot more. The man is about as corrupt as you can get, but Horowitz faulted the Justice Department for mistakes and misguided strategies, errors in judgment, and management failures in the gun tracking operation that he said disregarded public safety. And that might be true, but how Pete Yost puts this, he essentially is talking about the Inspector General was walking a fine line between vociferous Republican criticisms of the operation during the Obama administration and Democratic defenses of Holder, which is not true at all. What happened during Fast and Furious is that it was a part of the Bush administration, Operation Gunrunner, and then it came over to Eric Holder, who disciplined 14 individuals, something that this does not talk about at all. It essentially gets people hyped up and angry and says, well, great for the GOP to put Obama and the Democrats to task, when if you look at any of the information that's coming out, Darrell Issa is going to continue to politicize this gun runner, gun walker incident, and he's going to continue. Even though it cleared Eric Holder of any wrongdoing, and they're saying, well, he should have done more to be informed before 2011, 2009, and it just doesn't make any sense. What I'm reading is that Darrell Issa wants to continue pursuing Attorney General Eric Holder's contempt of Congress citation in court, and the report is all the more reason to continue his own probe with new zeal. He's basically saying he's going to continue to politicize this matter instead of getting to the bottom of other things that could possibly help the American people. And so, my point, the same categories of documents that were being sought in the suit were at the heart of the contempt citation and were reviewed by the DOJ Inspector General Michael Horowitz. This is the man that presides over Eric Holder. Obama didn't exert executive privilege to prevent him from obtaining the documents. There's nothing wrong with the documents. They just continue to do this to try to put Eric Holder out in public for no damn reason other than he is a black guy in the White House and he's the first black attorney general. That's what's pissing me off. And there is a very real cost for that. That's 4 hours in a House committee meeting in which Eric Holder could actually be doing something. That's more hours, days, in fact, that Holder and other key Justice Department officials must spend prepping for their role in Isa's witch hunt. So every minute they spend preparing for this witch hunt is a minute they cannot spend ensuring that the law is actually enforced or fairly enforced. And national security officials in the DOJ have the tools they need to operate that dangerous criminals are tracked down and prosecuted. Now, I don't like the drug war in this sense. I don't think the gun running is nothing more than a symptom of a bigger problem, which is the drug war. But here, I'm saying it's time to let it go. It is time to go and push for something more than this incredible witch hunt that is the Gunrunner operation, and it's ridiculous. If you actually read this kind of crap here, or you make this, you should be ashamed of yourself. And for me, the GOP has done a lot of things wrong with this country, and I don't think conservatism has been the way to go. They've shown us what conservatism truly can do. It's ridiculous. It's time to move on. Please, everybody, move on.